I hope you're doing well. Today I just wanted to talk about some basic percussion techniques involving how to hold the stick or hand shape and some different type of strokes. So let's jump right on. I like to start this mainly just with one stick at a time, so I just put my right stick down on the floor and I'm going to start with my left hand. So the best way I think I can provide a quick and fast explanation of this is quickly just grab the stick. You're there, you're done. Now, take your index finger and your thumb totally off the stick so that you're just left with these back three fingers. What you're going to want to do to start now is with the first knuckle of your index finger, you're going to place that on the stick like so. Then what you're going to do with the fatty pad of your thumb is place that perpendicular to that point on your index finger. This point of contact here is called a fulcrum. That term is used almost every day in the percussion world. Take a couple seconds, or however long you need, and just go ahead and figure that part out right now. Get your fulcrum all set. Now we have this fulcrum set, technically, yes, we can actually just start playing. But if I play with the hand shape that we have right now, the drum doesn't really resonate a lot. We hear a lot of sharp marcato sounds, and we want to get the best full sound that we can get. So the way that we're going to do that is actually, with these back three fingers that we just kind of left alone last time, let's lift them off completely. Now we're just left with our fulcrum here in our first two fingers. So now, what we want to do is just carefully and very softly wrap those fingers around the stick. Look how much space there is in between my hand now. There's a lot of it. Now let's try playing this. Now let's try playing the snare drum with that kind of hand shape. Do you hear a difference? It resonates way more. Go back and listen to when I played it marcato, and then when I just played it with this nice resonant sound. See if you can hear a difference. Only caused by changing our fingers. Now that we have our hand shape totally made up, and it looks really great, I'm sure. I just want to talk about two types of schools of thought that come into stick and mallet playing. So earlier I was playing with this grip where the back of my palm is facing the sky. That's called German grip. Now, if I turn my same hand shape over to where my thumb now faces the sky, that's called French grip. We find French grip used on timpani playing most often, as well as some four mallet techniques. German techniques, we're going to see that on concert snare drum and on our two mallet things as well. Here's German one more time, and here's French. Take a little bit and just kind of go back and forth between German and French. We have one hand made up. Take a second to do that in your other hand. For me, it's my right hand. Take a second and just match that up really quick. Pause the video if you need to. Now that we've done that, what I want to do is just some nice legato, beautiful strokes alternating on the snare drum, or whatever surface you had. I recommend maybe a book or something with some nice rebound. Each single stroke I'm doing is initiated from the wrist. Let me roll up my sleeve so maybe you can see that more clearly. Go ahead and try that for a little bit. Maybe take 1 or 2 minutes and just play some nice legato strokes on your own. Now that we have all that ready to go, we have our fulcrum, we have our grip, we have our nice legato strokes. I wanted to talk about one thing that's often overlooked in elementary school playing, middle school playing, and also high school playing. This was something I didn't learn about until I came up here to CSU. Which stick in your hand, it matters. Your sticks have different pitches. So if you put your sticks up to your ear, right around your fulcrum point where you want them, go ahead and just tap your sticks. They're different pitches, or if they're like extremely new sticks, they're probably pretty close. So right now, this pitch in this stick for me is a higher pitch. So what I want to do is I want to put the higher pitch in my dominant hand, which for me is actually my left hand. The reason you want the lighter stick in your dominant hand is because your hand is going to be a lot stronger So you want a regular sound. When you put the deeper stick in your not dominant hand, that stick you're going to have to work a little harder on to get the same amount of sound width. This is how you can help your students, or you as just a player on your own, can help balance the sound between your hands. So now that I have that all set and ready to go, I can hear a much more even sound without having to change a lot in my technique. Obviously, sticks over time, they're gonna chip, they're gonna get dented and things like that, so the pitches are gonna change. So check this really often. Every time I approach a snare drum with these sticks that I've had for almost 2 years now, I check them every time. And also what I've done, I'm gonna come up a little closer, is that I've marked the bottom of my stick with some ink, so I remember even sometimes this stick is the one that's starting to go out of whack a little bit more. Take a second and check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep practicing these techniques at home as often as you can, and thank you for